Hi, thanks for joining me today. Hope everyone's doing well. This is a general reading for mid-February 2019. Having said that, if you're watching this 6 months from now and it resonates with you, then it's for you at that time. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'd love for you to comment below. Before we get started, I would like to share a few things about how I do my readings. I normally do a 9-card spread with clarifiers. It always starts out as a general reading, but could end up being a love reading, a career finance reading, or who knows, sometimes it gets very specific and personal. When I say him or her, or he or she, I don't mean to be gender specific. I read them as I see them. It can be reversed. It's whatever resonates with you. When I say you or they, it could be reversed as well. I don't usually name the zodiac sign for each card. I feel like it gets confusing for people. However, sometimes that does just come out. Because this is not a personal reading, it may or may not resonate with you. But I ask that you stay to the end because there's usually some little tidbit for each person watching, but not always. So I hope you do get something out of this, and we'll begin now. So what I'm going to do now is pick an angel card. Ooh. I have shuffled all the cards thoroughly beforehand. Ace of Thought. Okay. So, Ace of Thought. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so I usually start off by just mentioning the major arcana in the reading, which is the Hanged Man and Judgment. The Hanged Man being possibly somebody who needs clarity, is feeling like they're in limbo, needing a different perspective. It could also be about surrendering and letting go, or having faith and trust, because you just don't hang upside down like that from a tree and not have faith or trust in the person that put you there, right? And then Judgment is about second chances, a wake-up call, second chances, forgiveness, or a final decision. So the next thing I notice here is that we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So when we have a king and a queen of the same suit in this reading, they're usually a couple. They could be married, they could just be together, I'm not sure. Both of these, the Queen and King of Swords, are very I don't want to say outgoing. Okay, let's just say so the Queen of Swords, she is an organized person, wise and fair, could be very blunt, all about the truth, and knows deception a mile away, and will cut out anyone or anything that does not serve her. And the King of Swords is exactly the same way. He's just a more powerful leader type person. He's stern but fair. He's all about the truth as well. He likes the facts and the proof of those facts. He also has a sharp tongue, as the Queen of Swords has a sharp tongue, and both can be very blunt. The King abides by clearly defined rules, as does the Queen. I wouldn't expect very much excitement or passion out of either one of them. They are very to the point, all about truth, black and white. They are loving and fair and kind, but they don't put up with much. you know. And so I feel like because we have the Five of Swords here, where it looks like someone has maybe deceived their way into a victory, maybe has been gossiping, talking behind someone's back, lying, has had harsh words with someone. I feel like it's a family member of the King and Queen of Swords. I feel like the King and Queen of Swords have had enough of this family member. I feel like this family member has tried, is for some reason, just keeps trying and isn't succeeding. I feel like the King and Queen of Swords has given this family member the opportunity to, start a solid, committed way of life. I feel like they have given this person all the family time and traditions and generations of tradition, but this person is not getting it. I think they do need to hang out a bit and decide, get a different perspective on things. Maybe they need to start anew. Maybe there's other things involved. Well, let's take a look at what else we got here with some clarifiers. What do we need to know about the family member of the King and Queen of Swords, who may or may not be what he or she seems to be? And how can we make it better? Page of Swords. So, we pretty much have the same thing. Lies, gossip. Yeah. Probably being a little immature. A little bratty, pissy, And for some reason I have the Hermit here. And the Seven of Swords. So, start with the Hermit. I feel like this family member needs to do some soul searching and realizing what he's got, because he's got a good family here trying to help him or her. Again, it's not male or female. But I do think they need to do some soul searching and seeking for their own truth. And then we have the Seven of Swords, and because you don't want to be sneaky and cutting corners. However, with the Seven of Swords, I sometimes feel like you need to speak up for yourself. So maybe there needs to be some communication between this family member and the King and Queen of Swords. Maybe this family member is feeling a bit controlled by the King and Queen of Swords. What else do we need to know? How can we make this better for the family member and the King and Queen of Swords, for the whole family? What can we do to make this better for them? The Four of Wands. Come together as a family, celebrate. Maybe there's been something missing. What else do we have here? Justice. To be fair. The Justice is about truth and justice, of course. Balanced, fair, and ethical. Someone with integrity. It could also be about legal matters and red tape. I'm wondering if this family member is in a little bit of trouble. Maybe maybe. Let's see, what else do we have? What can you tell us? The Three of Cups. Maybe there's been a little bit too much partying. Maybe maybe the friends of the family member are not a good influence. The Knight of Wands is someone who is quick to come in and out of your life. A little bit of passionate venturing going on there. Comes in quickly, leaves just as quickly. I'm not really sure how this is associated with this. Maybe the King and Queen of Swords is there for this person, you know, quickly, and then just leaves just as quickly. Maybe there needs to be more communication, more time. See what else needs to be done. What else needs to... Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords. We got lots of swords. A lot of communication needs to be going on here. Knight of Swords is somebody coming in like a bat out of hell, I think. Fast and furious. The Two of Swords is somebody... I feel like this is the Queen of Swords. This Two of Swords. Somebody needs to make a decision about this person, about this family member. They don't want to see it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want anything to do with it. They don't want to acknowledge it. Something's going on. The Queen of Swords does not want to even think about it. But, you know, if you put your swords down, take off the blindfold, you'll see it's really not as bad as you think. You can help this person. I think that they need you and the King of Swords. They need you and your family. Everybody needs to get together to help this person. Kind of like a, what is that called? I can't remember the name of it. An intervention, that's it. Maybe some kind of an intervention. What else do we need to know? The Two of Cups. So there is love here. There's family. And they definitely care about each other. What else we got? The Seven of Wands. I feel like somebody feels like that they have to defend themselves all the time. Defend their ideas, defend their beliefs. So, you know, maybe you guys can be a little bit gray instead of black and white. And maybe this person can have their own thoughts and own ideas, right? Let's see what this little Ace of Thoughts says here. The important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course correction to perfect your plan. So I'm not sure if this is for this person or if it's for these people. Let's see, what else do we have for this mid-February reading? Sorry about the glare here. Oof. The Five of Pentacles. Someone's feeling like they're left out, feeling like other people are better than them, have more than they have. What else can we... The Five of Cups. Somebody's seeing the negative part. They're not seeing the two cups behind them yet. You know what? It's okay to see these three cups laying down, but look at it, feel it, and then be done with it. Turn around, pick up these two cups, and get back across the bridge. That's what I think. The Hanged Man again. So you definitely need a new perspective. Everybody, I feel like everybody involved here needs a new perspective on this situation. All right, let's just have one more card for the potential outcome. Potential outcome of this situation, please. Three of Swords. So the truth has been brought out. It kind of broke someone's heart. Maybe it's the truth about this person broke the hearts of the King and Queen of Swords. Maybe the parents of this person. But the truth is now out. and now you have to move ahead. Make a plan, put it in action. It will take a while to come to fruition, always takes a while. But if, you know, the Ace of Pentacles, this person can have a new beginning, you can have a new beginning, the whole family can have a new beginning altogether. Whatever the issue is, it can be worked out, you can all be happy, and yeah. Well, good luck with this, and please leave a comment below and tell me how this resonates with you. And I will be seeing you again soon. Take care.